I don't want to blow you up here, but John ate 15 snow cones, and now we're getting video bombed.
We got UCLA quarterback.
We're getting video bombed by a pretty good quarterback right here. Welcome to the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. This is like our fourth attempt at this.
Something like that.
I'm Star Sports reporter Daniel Burke here with fellow Star John Gold. We are here in Hollywood at Paramount Studios for Pac-12 Media Days. And John, other than the fact that you ate 15 snow cones, actually first let's talk about the snow cones.
The snow cone challenge?
Yeah, you ate 15 snow cones. Each snow cone was about a different school.
Yes,
You tried them all.
Oh, of course.
Tell us about the snow cones.
Let's be serious.
I mean, let's start.
If they're going to offer me free snow cones, I'm going to have every one I can possibly have.
Okay.
So we're talking about what Arizona, the Wildcat.
The Wildcat
Cooler, I think it was called.
Was that good?
Yeah, Arizona's good. However, they did lose in the initial round to ASU's Sun Devil Splash. Sorry, guys. Ultimately, though, I tried all 12 and then broke it down to a top 3. And surprisingly, 1-11 Cal, Sonny Dykes knows how to make some snow cones because 1-11 Cal wins the snow cone challenge.
Okay, so the snow cones are fun, but we're here for football. And to me,
I was here for snow cones, but go on.
To me, this feels like, finally, we've made it. Football season is here.
Yeah.
This gets us going. Biggest thing we probably learned today was what we already knew. The Pac-12 preseason poll came out. Oregon's going to win the South. Oregon's going to win the North. UCLA is going to win the South, and then Oregon's going to win the whole thing. Your thoughts on the poll?
I was a little surprised that they had Oregon so convincingly winning the North, and the media had UCLA so convincingly winning the South. I definitely think those are the best teams in each, but I wouldn't give Oregon all but 2 number 1 votes. I wouldn't have given UCLA all but 1 number 1 vote in the South. That USC defense is still really good. That Stanford defense is still really good. So we're talking about, I think it's a lot more clogged up at the top. You asked me what we learned. We learned nothing. It's Pac-12 Media Day.
Right.
You hear Larry Scott with his anti-athlete spiel. You hear, Rich Rod with his slanging and his, home cooking. All the Rich Rodisms. And, just more of the same. More of the same. But, like you said, it does usher in college football.
It does. So this is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. And so we're going to talk about the Arizona Wildcats. Yeah. They're picked 4th in the South behind UCLA, USC, and Arizona State.
Yeah.
I had them 3rd in my preseason poll. I put them ahead of ASU. I just have too many question marks about that ASU defense. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the poll?
Well, I think the more interesting thing is nice little cameo. I think the more interesting thing is not where Arizona and Arizona State are.
That just happened, by the way.
Oh, I know.
We had live TV.
We had Brett Hundley.
In the first take. That would have been a lot cooler than what just happened.
Downgrade.
Okay.
It's not so much that Arizona State is ahead of Arizona in the poll, because I get that. Arizona State's coming off a very good year. Arizona's coming off another step forward. And when you compare those two, what Arizona State did last year was much more impressive. However, going into this year, you talk about those question marks, and I definitely don't think that's a giant gap.
Right.
We're talking an Arizona team that returns a lot of defensive talent, guys that you didn't expect a ton out of, and then now are, Scooby's a star.
Right.
Jared's a star. Austin Hill's coming back, and I think if they solve that quarterback question, it's a lot closer, and ultimately we'll see how they play out. But right now I have Arizona beating ASU at home.
I think, I'm interested to see what you think about this. I think a lot of people look at Arizona, they look at the loss of Kadeem Carey and say, oh my God, there's this giant gap there. But truth be told, Rich Rodriguez has never relied on a running back to win. He's always relied on his quarterbacks, and when he inherited Kadeem, he used him. But I don't think the loss of Kadeem Carey and Rich Rodriguez's offense is as big a deal as everyone else thinks.
Okay, Do you
agree?
Yeah, and this is a pretty harsh thing to say, and I don't really mean it to come out the way it's going to, but as great as Kadeem Carey was, I don't know how many points he alone put up on the board.
Right. Okay,
there were times where he was breakaway run for a touchdown, and he would get tripped up or something would happen. And so was Kadeem Carey a presence that you had to account for every single time? Did he make B.J. Danker 10 times better than B.J. might have been? All that kind of stuff, absolutely. But scoreboard time, I don't know if they could score more points this year without Kadeem Carey, because in today's NFL is a running back or NCAA I should say, is a running back leading to that many points. I don't know. No. So the loss of Kadeem hurts, but it's not devastating.
All right, so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the Arizona Wildcats show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. for the snow cone bloated John Gold, I am Daniel Burke.
The often bloated John Gold.
I am Daniel Burke saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.